So it's become ever increasingly obvious that COVID-19 is actually caused not so much by a virus, but rather the effects of radiation from nuclear power stations and other sources. The countries that are least affected are those without nuclear power. For instance, Japan, a population of 126 million, only a few deaths really for the size of the population. They closed down their nuclear power plants after Fukushima, probably only opening 5 now. Similarly, Germany's halved its nuclear power and is pledged to reduce it to 0 by 2022. They're little affected. Greece has no nuclear power plants, has very few COVID cases or deaths. Myanmar, country with 60 million population, has had next to no deaths. And that can all simply be explained by the fact that 2 enzymes, SOD1 and SOD3, superoxide dismutase, are tasked with mopping up free radicals caused by disease in the body. That's to reduce inflammation associated with disease and the signalling which leads to further complications. Of course, radiation most markedly adds to the free radical load in the body if it's ingested, breathed in. It further puts a strain on the copper zinc enzymes, and that simply explains the influence of radiation on antagonising COVID-19, which wouldn't be a problem if nuclear power hadn't continued to increase. Likewise, SARS and other diseases, perhaps cancer as well, asthma, they all depend on SOD1 and SOD3 mopping up free radicals to reduce inflammation in disease and signalling associated with that, downstream of that, which further exacerbate the disease mechanisms, especially cancer. So in a way, this virus has done us a favour. It should really be called the nuclear virus, showing us just how marked an effect nuclear power is having on health. The only answer to it really is to terminate nuclear power in the way that Germany's done it, in the way that Japan's done it by accident. But in the long term, it will have to be done.